What's up, YouTube? Good morning. We're out here at the lake again today at a little place, little condo, short-term rental place that's empty. They've been doing some paint work too, and we're getting ready to give it a good cleaning. I'll give you a quick walkthrough and show you what we're looking at today. Quiet little community here on the golf course. That's like the fourth hole right there, I think. And the lake is just over there. There's a pool there. Little 2-bedroom standalone unit. Living room. You can see the builders left a little bit of trash in here. I think they just went through and painted and everything. 1 bedroom there. A little roll around bed. And some dead bodies down there, if you can see that. They should have took that with them, huh? And then this other bedroom is completely empty. So I'm gonna try something new today. We picked up a backup vacuum cleaner the other day because our Pro Team had to put a motor in it. We picked up a Shark Professional, the best you can get from Walmart. And so just, we fixed a Pro Team, but just for fun, I'm gonna try that out in here because we haven't been super impressed with it on the commercial surfaces, so we'll see how it does in here. So I'm gonna get set up, get the vacuum in here, clean this little stuff up, and we'll get started. So right off the bat, before I even start, I have 2 small issues with the Shark vacuum cleaner. One is the cord is only about 20 feet long, which is not long enough for any professional vacuuming. And 2, the canister is pretty tiny. So I got in my trash bucket here to dump it. And we'll see how many times we have to dump it on this. I do have a headlight though, that's pretty cool. In case I ever want to vacuum in the dark. Well, I didn't quite make it through one room, and I can see my canister kind of stopped spinning, so I think it's pretty full. I don't remember how to pick it up. One room, it's got that big clump of dust that's kind of killing it. It's supposed to stop filling there. That clump of dust is not moving, so. There's the first room, or most of it. I do like that dump from the bottom canister. Finishing up the living room now with the Shark Navigator, or Rotator. Walmart special. Boopity shark boop boop doop doop. So if you hire a carpet cleaner and they don't pull out a vacuum first, then just go ahead and send them home and find another cleaner. This is probably the most important step that we take when cleaning carpets, and there's a couple of reasons for that. One is something like 90%, 80% of the soil in your carpets can be removed dry before it ever gets wet. And some of them, especially pet hair, are really, really difficult to remove wet. The best way to remove them is dry with a vacuum, a quality, nice and slow vacuum. Another reason is we're going to pre-spray this after we vacuum, and the vacuum does a good job of standing all those fibers up and getting them ready to accept the pre-spray. Now you can agitate after, and that helps as well, but to get that pre-spray down in there to start with, you want those fibers standing up at attention, just waiting. And that's what this pre-vac is also going to do. The most important step of carpet cleaning: get out what you can dry before you ever get it wet. And everybody always vacuums too quickly when you vacuum in their own home. You got to go nice and slow and let that vacuum do the work. Even if a customer vacuums before we come, and I recommend that they do, but even if they do, I like to vacuum behind them, show them what they're leaving behind. But also we do the edges. A lot of people ignore the edges of the carpet. And you can also diagnose if they got some issues with their vacuum cleaner. Maybe their filter's dirty. You can help them out with that so they can keep the carpet cleaner longer. And we leave with a much happier customer. So that's our final dump. That's 4 of those in this 3-room condo, villa, I think they call them. So the little shark, baby shark, didn't do bad. I don't know if the Protein would have done any better. I think that it would have, because the brush roll motor is a little more powerful, but looks like we're ready to throw some pre-spray down and get this thing clean. All right, guys, so we've pre-sprayed this entire villa. You can already see this pre-spray has worked a lot of the stains out. I'm by myself today, so I'm taking my time, not in any rush. I don't have anybody to help me keep hoses and cords out of my way, so what I like to do is I like to make myself a big loop coming in the door and a big loop of solution line, and run my cord off to the side, and that way nothing gets tangled up. I'm just going to rotovac one room, and then wand that room, rotovac the next room, wand that room, and then we'll rotovac this living room and wand our way out the door. So no rush, just taking my time working through it. I always run the rotovac at real low PSI. It doesn't take a whole lot. I'm at about 400 PSI now. I could actually be lower. and I can't rotovac with one hand, so I'm getting ready to do that, and we'll check it out in just a few minutes. So one thing I like to do when I rotovac first is I like to rotovac and then hit any spots. There's a little tiny red spot here that's just bugging me, just because it stands out so well. One thing I've been using a lot of is this amazing citrus gel from Pro's Choice, and I'm going to see if that's going to take that out, because I suspect that that's makeup. So we're just going to work that in there and see if we can see it break up a little bit. And when you see it break up like that, then you know that once you run the wand over it, that's going to rinse right out. So I've just rotovac'd, and I'm going to wand my way out of this first room. So this second room has now been rotovac'd, and we've wanded our way out of this first room. So you tell me, which would you rather see? Swirly birds or a nice even groomed carpet? And that's why I always wand my way out. Also, you get the benefit of much faster dry times. But there you go. I wand my way out of this one, and just the living room left. All right, guys, I'm just packing up here. I finished it up. This is the living room completed. Getting ready to pull the door shut. It turned out pretty good. It's polyester, so you can see the traffic wear. That's just the nature of the polyester. Nothing cleaning can take care of. We can't unwear it. The only downside, well, the major downside of polyester carpet is it cannot stand abrasion or wear. So that's what that shadow area is. But I got almost everything packed up. Now throw the wand and the vac in the truck, and we're gonna go do some rugs today. Nice and hot outside. We'll take advantage of that solar drying. So I hope you enjoyed the show. Make sure you subscribe and like so you get all our videos. We passed 120 subscribers. So I know that's not much, but we're getting there. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.